Oh, can you give me your credit card? No, it's my grandpa's favoritism. So what? Just a little is enough. Just for a feel.
I take this roast duck and realize that Vegeta's hair turned green at that moment. Just now, Goku used his brute strength to complete a week's worth of firewood. Satisfied, Goku clapped his hands, but noticed he was hungry. So, Goku performed his water vanishing technique and knocked out a big fish. Happy, Goku headed home with his catch. But just then, Goku heard a noise behind him and saw Bulma both pressing the gas and the brake. Goku didn't have time to escape and was flung away along with his fish. At this moment, Bulma thought she might have hit and killed someone. The next second, her car was lifted high by Goku, who then threw it with force, sending the wheels flying into the sky. A frightened Bulma stuck her head out of the car to see who had such great strength. Seeing Goku clearly, Bulma didn't hesitate and went on the offensive first. You can see that at the first level, Goku was invincible to any weapon, only feeling pain without being hurt. However, after Goku leveled up further in Dragon Ball Super, he died. He was nearly taken out by a laser gun, but after Bulma saw that Goku was unharmed after being hit by the bullet, she quickly surrendered. Then, Bulma approached Goku and explained that she was human and not some kind of monster. Besides his grandfather Gohan, Bulma was the second person Goku met who was understanding towards him. So Goku took a closer look at Bulma and noticed her flamboyant outfit. That's when Bulma told Goku that she was a girl and naturally different from him, a boy. When Goku heard Bulma say she was a girl, his eyes were practically sparkling as he quietly moved behind Bulma. Then Goku lifted Bulma's skirt. Scared, Bulma angrily scolded Goku, calling him a pervert. To express his apologies, Goku invited Bulma to his house as a guest. Soon, Goku brought Bulma to his home. However, when Goku opened the door, he was stunned because the 4-star ball was gleaming brightly at that moment. Seeing this, Bulma shoved Goku aside. Goku, being strong, immediately snatched the Dragon Ball back, stating that it was his grandfather's keepsake and should not be touched. But Bulma, being tricky with Dragon Balls, dared not make a move. Having full confidence in her ability to deal with Goku, Bulma slowly lifted her skirt and told Goku that if he gave her the Dragon Ball, she would let him touch her twice. Not that he even knew how to differentiate between genders. Bulma's actions were like giving Vegeta a free IV drip. Since her charm strategy failed, Bulma tried a different approach. She did not ask Goku for the Dragon Ball, but instead asked to borrow it for a while. The naive Goku could not outsmart Bulma. He not only agreed to lend Bulma the Dragon Ball, but also agreed to join her in searching for the other Dragon Balls, essentially selling himself and even helping her count the money. Then Bulma took a box from her backpack, which was filled with all sorts of capsules, making her like a walking little rich lady. Next, Bulma took out a motorcycle and set off with Goku on an adventure. As a result, Bulma once again mistook the brake for the gas pedal. Luckily, there was no crash this time, and they safely came to a stop, but it scared Bulma quite a bit, making her feel the need to relieve herself. Unexpectedly, Bulma didn't manage to relieve herself and got caught by a pterodactyl instead. Hearing the commotion, Goku came to check things out, thinking that the pterodactyl and Bulma were accomplices. They are friends, the two of them hiding the truth and playing a binding game. So Goku joined in, directly getting wrapped up by the pterodactyl. Before leaving, the pterodactyl told Goku to keep playing by himself. Only once the pterodactyl reached the sky did it dare to mock Goku, calling him a big fool who was easily tricked with just a few words. At that moment, Bulma angrily scolded Goku. "Why aren't you saving me already?" The pterodactyl didn't expect to bind Goku's hands and feet, but not the tail. Since there is no flying Nimbus yet, Goku had to hop on a motorcycle. He remembered that Bulma twisted something to start it, so with Goku handling it, the motorcycle started to move. Suddenly, Goku twisted the handle all the way, reaching top speed in just a second. Goku's silhouette shot out like a bullet, and using a slope, he soared into the sky. Just as it seemed like he would catch up to Bulma, he missed by just a hair. Watching Goku's falling figure, the pterosaur struggled in vain. Suddenly, Goku took out the Jingu Bang, and with a swift thrust, the stick hit the pterosaur on the head, causing the three of them to plummet quickly. Bulma, realizing what was happening, was terrified, but Goku accurately timed his throw and launched the Jingu Bang. Goku landed perfectly, but the pterodactyl fell into the valley. At that moment, Goku thought it was a pity since it seemed he would not be having some delicious meat. As meteors started to fall from the sky, upon closer inspection, it turned out Bulma was so scared that she wet herself. When night fell, Bulma decided to rest there for the night, only to discover that Goku was covered in sweat and smelled terrible, so Bulma had no choice but to help Goku wash up. I bet even Vegeta did not get this kind of treatment. But just then, Bulma was shocked to discover that Goku's tail was not just an accessory. Once she snapped back to reality, Bulma's mind was still in turmoil, wondering if all boys were like Goku, making her feel a bit uneasy. Because Goku was only 3 years younger than her, he was kicked out of the bathroom by Bulma, looking a bit embarrassed.